Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. Get ready, MyLITV starts now.
This is the 52nd annual Long Island Scottish Games, about 40 or so which have been held here at Old Westbury Gardens. When they came here back in the 70s, they realized this was their home, and they stayed with us ever since. This year it's a two-day festival. We're here Saturday. We already have a very nice crowd. Maybe we'll get a good 6,000-7,000 people today, and maybe 3,000 or 4,000 tomorrow.
I just ran into my godmother. All of our relatives are here. And here's Mama Anderson right here just showing up. So it's the clan, the uniting of the clans.
There's people been here for 35, 40 years. They come every year with their family. They have their own tree that they come in here actually on the day before. In some cases they set up, they plant themselves down, and they have a ball. And they have 20, 30 people in some of these families, so it's really great.
Well, it's Courtney's birthday. So we came to the Scottish Festival to get some whiskey-flavored tea.
And to see some Scottish.
Find some men with Scottish accents, in dresses preferably. Skirts.
Well, it's not a dress, it's not a skirt, come on.
We're working on the terminology.
It's a little kilt, right?
We've got a new girl to the Scottish Games.
I'm liking it. I mean, the stick throwing is kind of cool. Looking forward to
Still working on the terminology. We're working on it.
The caber toss.
The caber toss,
Yep.
right. That looks awesome. I'm waiting to see what they do with the high diving board over there.
I don't know the name.
Let the games begin.
This is our first year with Ye Pirate Brotherhood performing for these fine folks. As far as Scottish pirates go, probably one of the most famous that anybody probably would know, especially around the Long Island area, was Captain Kidd. He started off as a pirate hunter. He was hired to go to the Indian Ocean and hunt for pirates and suppress them. Unfortunately, he got tangled up and he took a few ships and was branding himself a pirate. He came back to the New York area with a reasonable amount of treasure, as so it was said, and buried it on Gardiner's Island.
It goes without saying, I would like to salute my brothers in arms in the United States Marine Corps.
Being in the Royal Marines Band, you go from one extreme to the other. And I was the senior drum major at the Diamond Jubilee event of Her Majesty the Queen. And I took charge of the whole parade as far as the military bands were concerned. And now I'm on my summer vacation and I'm spending it out here. It certainly takes me back to my roots, and I've done many of these, attending them with my father, so it's taken me back with fond memories.
They've actually assigned us as their official organization that they work with each year. They raise money for us during these Scottish Games and help us to get the word out about hunger. And we're really proud to have them come down to our warehouse even with their bagpipes. It's really a lot of fun when they make the check presentation after the games. It's really exciting.
Make way for the King's troops! Hey! Make way!
We reenact battles in the Revolutionary War. We're in the British Army, and if the cabbage farmers, that are on the other side want to give us a hard time, we'll take care of it.
I'm not Scottish, but I'm Irish. I just like the Celtic culture. Everything about it, the bagpipes, the caber tossing, it's good times. So I know you don't want to tell, a Scotsman that he's Irish or an Irishman that he's Scottish, but from an outsider looking in, that they're quite similar. I mean, even though I'm Irish, I still like wearing the kilts because it looks good. So I got to give the Scots some credit there.
We play festivals all over the country and North America and Canada too as well. And this is honestly, and I know people always say this, is honestly one of our favorite festivals and one of the best we go to.
We started playing traditional bagpipes, but then we also played rock and roll jazz instruments as well. And we thought one day, you know what, we got to try combining these sounds and see what we come up with. And some of it didn't work, but a lot of it did, and that's how we came up with this unique sound of this Celtic fusion.
Last year was before the hurricane. Was it Hurricane Irene?
Hurricane Irene, I believe.
Yeah, Hurricane Irene warning, and they canceled the Giant Jets preseason game, but they did not cancel the Long Island Scottish festivals because, as we were saying, Scots don't roll like that.
Those guys, as you can see with the gray on the top, they're getting kind of old, so we need some new blood in our organization. So why don't you give us a shout and join up, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun.